Do you want a Loretta DALMA freaking plushie? Well, now's your freaking time to get it. Hi everyone, my name is Sacred Hyacinth. I create the webtoon Black Magic, and here's my main character, Loretta DALMA. Look at her go. And if you guys want to get her, check out Gimme Swag. Hello everyone, I'm Sacred Hyacinth. If you don't know me, I am the creator of the Black Magic webtoon on Canvas, and I'm so excited to announce that I am launching a pilot for the series. If you guys don't already know or don't keep up with my community posts or like Instagram, I have officially started the pilot. I've gathered all the VAs, but today we're going to be talking about how fan art kind of just led to me making a pilot? Question mark? I was 12 when I got my first big artist follow. It was a Katesy on Instagram, and I was in love with their work, so much so that when they hit 400k and they announced their Draw This in Your Style challenge, I immediately hopped on it because I loved their work. When I posted this, my version of the Draw in Your Style in 2020, I got a lot of followers out of it, which was really surprising, but her boost gave me the chance to really show this new audience what I was capable of. I believe fan art could also get you far as well. When I was first starting out, I drew a lot of fan art for this YouTuber Via VA, or formerly known as Via B. Oh my god, you would not believe they are an amazing YouTuber. They've recently launched their own like little pilot for Animal Crossing. Check it out if you want. It's so amazing. It's beautifully put together. It's so funny. I'm honestly in love with it. You know, Via really liked my art style so much so that she brought me on to create and draw her thumbnails. My favorite being her escapist thumbnail. Fun fact, a sketch I did a while back became the album cover for the Escapist album. And that sketch genuinely took 5 minutes to draw. But she liked this so much. I think it is still her like Instagram, for her main Instagram for VA. And it was such a surreal moment to have like someone that you're really just like a big fan of like their stuff. It like your stuff. It's amazing. It's incredible. And you know, every time I would do her demo work or her sprites, she would always shout me out, and I am forever grateful for Via B because she is honestly one of the most talented creators I've ever known, and she is so freaking cool. But let's go into like behind the scenes, behind the content creation. What was going on for Black Magic? So Black Magic started out a Wattpad story, if you can believe it. There's people who have the links to the original storyline, and it is a mess. It is a hot mess. But my friends, my online friend group at the time called the Saucers, which is such a 2020 coded name, you know, jumped ideas off of one another, and it was such an amazing space to be in. I think it really like helped cave into like my artistic skills of being in this friend group and be a part of this amazing artists. I always and continue to look up to them. They're amazing. Ramby, Grace, I #love you Grace, Mo, Alex, oh my god, all of them amazing people. And I cannot thank them enough because without them, I don't think Black Magic would be a lot. I was passionate about the Wattpad part. I wasn't even passionate about the webcomic of it all yet. I think about it and I'm just like, I want to do my own thing. I wanted to prove that I wasn't just a fan artist. I could do my own stuff as well. And so I started doing more and more original content, and I place more of a focus on it. Because at this point, I'm only doing fan art. I'm only doing content creation for other people. I want to do my own thing at some point. So what I do is I draft up the first page of Black Magic. Now, I post this on Tapas, and it's, if I'm gonna be honest, it's a hot mess. What I refer to as Black Magic Tapas is currently, or past tense, used to be a hot mess. To get into the details of the Tapas version, you would just need to doom scroll it for like an hour, and then you'll probably get through most of it. But what I found so charming about it is just like how I created it. It is so very much a passion project. It used to be such a passion project for it to make that webcomic, because I remember I would post the updates, and I think about only 100 people would like the post, and then I would send it into the Discord, and then my friends would read it and give me feedback. And it was such a surreal moment to have that like live feedback, and it was such an amazing thing at that time. I was so excited, and this was at the point where you could put music in the Tapas comics. I would always put like some Steven Universe song in the background of the comics. It was honestly so fun. So as I continued doing like web comics and everything like this, it was about 2023 when I realized that I don't like this story. And I feel like every creator goes through this phase of wanting to reset and redo everything because you don't like it, or if you've outgrown the details of the project. And I honestly, I really did relate to the feeling of just not liking your story anymore. And I took a break off of Black Magic or making content like that for almost a year, or at least a few months at that point, because I realized I really wanted to improve the storyline. And so I moved my my comic to webtoon because I wanted a fresh start. I wanted a new interface because people were having problems with Tapas. It's a whole other thing. And I fell in love with the project again. I had this whole moment where I was so unbelievably sad about Black Magic because of like online criticism, which did not help, but it's something you're gonna have to learn to handle if, I guess, you put your art into the public, which I learned very much the hard way of like making online content. And however, I do take criticism as much as I can. Obviously, if it's just a random hate comment, I'm not going to take it seriously. However, if it's a fully structured critique or as simple as like a sentence, I'm going to take it into consideration and think, what should I do? What could I be doing more of? For example, I took a break to really delve into the character of Loretta. What did I want for her as a character? Because in the original comic at Black Magic Tapas, you don't really get a sense of her personality besides the fact that she just loves her island. And that's not really a protagonist you're gonna love to care about, to be honest. And I think, ironically, she was one of the most disliked characters of Black Magic for the longest time until she actually got deaf. So it was a pretty interesting start. And so I just remember creating Black Magic and falling in love with it again and again. And it was such a beautiful concept for me to really fall in love with the project. And I think I needed time to really find my own niche. It's honestly so freaking cool to see how Black Magic has meant to some people, and I've gotten a lot of fan mail and stuff. It is beautiful because I learned how Black Magic has grown up with these people, and it's such an amazing thing to like make merch and send it out to people who love my work, and it's honestly so amazing. And I'm so grateful for what I have, and I'm so incredibly amazed by the fandom and fan art, and it's so cool. And everyone making Ita bags and fan art and profile pictures, it's so freaking cool. And making dolls, like, it's so sick. And that's why I wanted to make this pilot, because I kind of owe it to you guys. I do owe it to you guys, because you guys have been following me for about almost 7 years since I created this channel. And that's why Black Magic is getting a pilot, because it's just a silly girl who is just interning. And I want it to be fun. I don't want it to be super serious. And although I do want it to be a horror, I do want to play into the playfulness of the pilot and how it's just supposed to be kind of slice of life. And that's something I just really want to do. And I hope you guys will like the pilot and stuff I have in tune. All the money you get from the plushie goes towards the pilot and its funding process. So if you guys want to support the project and my little indie project series, check it out. Okay, bye. Love you guys. Bye.